Hi everybody, it's John D from JDTV. We're back here at our townhome follow in Fairview Square, and I wanted to bring you here right at the beginning stage of the drywall to show you the transformation from that rough kind of just hanging drywall look to when all the drywall is sanded out and finished and ready to be trimmed and painted. So you can see we do have a little bit of spackling on some of the seams here, but our outside corners are not yet done. These guys, there's a scrap on the floor. These guys have their pieces ready. The outside corners for drywall are actually a paper wrapped piece of very hard plastic. It used to be all metal, and they would nail them on through all this metal that always cracked. And if you're in any homes that are older than about 10 years, you always notice there's cracks at the corners where they would crack. What they found was actually just adhering the corner with spackling and allowing it to float, not nailing it to the wood behind the drywall, prevents the cracking, because when that wood shrinks, it would pull those corners in, by yanking on the nails. So they actually just tape these on here, but you can see we don't have them around the windows yet. They just have their first coat on. Another interesting aspect of drywall in the very beginning, once we're hung about this much, they will come here and actually inspect to make certain that we're hanging it and gluing it properly. When I say they, I mean the township or borough will inspect it. There is a code requirement to that, so they have to verify that they're installing it properly so people don't have drywall falling off. So they'll be in here for a few days to get this done. This time of year, it's cold, winter time right now, and we do have temporary heat, but it can take a little more time for the spackling to dry between stages. But it's typically about 8 days, 8 calendar days for drywall to get complete. But I will tell you, and you'll learn about this at a pre-con or you've seen previous videos, this is about the messiest part of the construction. Drywall creates a lot of dust and dirt and fine pieces of paper, but when they're finished, they'll get it all cleaned up and ready for trim, and then followed right by paint. So we have to have it in very nice condition for that. So I'm excited to show you, once it's all spackled and ready to be trimmed and painted, the difference in how it looks here, and really starts to bring it together and look like a home. So I'm excited to show you next time I see you, and thanks for joining us today. Have a great day.